Hi, welcome to Financial Literacy with Laja Shoniran, the educational series that educates you, inspire you, and empower you to achieve your dreams in life. Today, we are going to be talking about budgeting. Many people have challenge with savings, and it is a fact that if you don't save, it will be difficult for you to invest. Even to build a good business will be a challenge. But one of the tools that will help you to save is to budget. And what is a budget? A budget is simply your spending plan. How do you intend to spend the money that is coming to you? The first step in budgeting is to do a list of your expenditure for a period of 1 month. If you don't budget, many people don't. And that is why it is difficult for them to find money or to get money to do the things that they love to do. If you don't budget, you are likely to have financial stress. If you don't budget, it will be difficult for you to invest in your future. If you don't budget, your money goes wherever it listed. Next thing is, how do I start budgeting? There are different types of ways to budget. I want to talk about what is generally known as the envelope budgeting. Now, envelope budgeting is simply after writing out all your expenditure for the month, you know precisely how much you spend on transportation. You know how much you spend on recharging your phones. You know how much you spend on lunch. With that, you are able to decide, okay, for transportation, since I spent 2,000 or 5,000 last month, I put 2,000 in that envelope for transportation. I label it transportation. And that will help me because the moment I finish that 5,000, I know the rest of the month is either I keep walking to the office or I find something to do with myself to get myself to the office and back. It's a way of keeping you in check for excesses. You know, sometimes when you have money, you want to, from one point to the other, instead of trekking sometimes, which is good for your health, what you do is you take more expensive transportation means. You can budget for meals. You can budget for everything, even your rent. Particularly, it's important to say, to budget concerning the yearly expenditure. Do it on a monthly basis. Probably you pay 500,000 or 600,000 for rent every year. Do it on a 60,000 or 50,000 basis every month. So that by the time the year will run to an end and you will need to pay, you will find money because you have been saving that amount for your rent. One experience I had that I would love to share with you is a long time ago, I never used to budget. I felt, well, since I know how much I earn, since I know where the money is going, then there's no point to budget. But I found myself having financial stress all the time. But when I started budgeting, I realized precisely how much I earn. I know precisely where the money is going. Budgeting is simply knowing where your money is going rather than wondering where it went. Many of us will always wonder. In fact, I've met a couple of people during counseling that have told me they feel that something diabolical happened to their money, that they kept their money somewhere. And by the time you sit down with them to do an x-ray, you find out that it is actually they spend the money. For you to save, you need to budget. And then it is very important for me to say this. As part of your budget, make savings an item in your budget. At least 10 to 20% of your income should go to savings. By doing that, you will find that you are able to invest in your future. You are well able, if you want to take advantage of opportunities that come your way along the way. You know, you are more able to start your own business if you choose to. You are more able to look forward to a better retirement. I hope you have learned one or two things even from what we have talked about this today. I wish you well even in your journey to success, and I also would like to remind you to like our page on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. If you have any question, if you have any issues, you need counseling concerning financial issues, just send us a mail. Thank you for your time. I remain financially yours, Laja Shoniron.